welcome back to Scratch Your Farm Model. So today's on Model Farm Week 16 Season 2. There's a lot going on, so let's get into it. Starting off, we've got the Case Puma and the Red Rock loader on the back. And we've got the Yanmar parked up that's been doing some reinstatement work recently. So it's got the high capacity bucket on it. And then we got Mike's pickup, all the Yanmar's attachments. And the double barrel lifter has been pushed and knocked out the way a bit to make some room. But they'll have to pick it up the chain to get it out ready for silage time. In the workshop, Richard has his table saw upside down because he has to change some of the bearings, and because it's a really old style one, he has to take the legs off. But he can't do that right now. As you can see, he's going through the forager. So he's servicing that ready for silage, which is very soon. And then he also has the cream baler with one of the doors open, just servicing that as well, ready for silage and hay. And then over here we have Richard's pickup. He's pulled around the dump trailer. We've sold the dump trailer to Sean, but obviously he's not here at the moment, but we needed some room, so he's just pulled it around there. Then when he's finished doing what he's doing, he's going to back it in the shed. Sean's tractor, the case is off the firewood processor, the processor's parts up there. And then here we have Mike in the Class Scorpion loading up a bag of seed, doing some spring drilling with the 46640 Power Star. The Kubota's still not with us this week, it's still down with that model DJD farming knife. But the Power Star goes back at the end of this week, regardless whether the Kubota's back or not. And then we got the Massey 3080, and then Topper, the quad, and a little bit of gold dust left in the first spreader, and cutter trailer, the hedge cutter, the rake, which we're getting pulled out soon, so we need to get that quick going through. The tedder doesn't need anything doing to it, so we haven't actually used it yet, it's been new. And then the baler and the bale wrapper will need going through because it came from Home Farm Models, so it would have been looked after much better than we'll look after it, but we still need to just check that all the bearings are fine. The mower, we were supposed to be changing the mower, but unfortunately stuff has happened, and it's somewhere in the middle of this ocean at the moment on a boat being sent to America when it should have been sent from Germany to England. And I've asked for a refund, and they said they refunded me 5 days ago, and nothing's happened. We've got the straw chopper, flat 8 grab, and then here we've just got Jack mucking out, well, not really mucking out, we sold the last of the hay, and obviously there's a bit of hay and straw left down there, so we're just scraping that out with the butt brake for the Bobcat. Everything out there, then he'll grab the 3080 and go and dump it out into one of the fields. And the pit's all cleaned out, and the Scorpion's bucket's there, Bobcat bucket's there because it will be going back on to scrape that out. But this is all been cleared off, ready for the pit to be, obviously the silage to be put in the pit. We've got the bale squeezer, the butt brake telehandler. We're hoping to get a loading shovel by the time we do pit silage, but that might not happen. And then we got the OBC container and some pallets. This field, nothing's really going on. This will be a silage field. This area here has been sorted out quite a bit. The scraper, cat is upside down. One of the gates is gone, and you'll see where that is in a minute. And then we have the chain harrows, the muck grab and the shear grab, because they won't be used for a while. Red Rock tanker, the NC dump trailer, and the silage trailer. You'll see where the rest of the kit is in a minute. And then here we have Connor in the 6820, just hauling a load of logs. So he's been doing quite a lot of forestry work recently. This is going up to one of the local mills, so we're just taking that up there. And then over here, Ian's just checking on the cows, because someone said they got out, but clearly not, so he's just there. Down at Sean's yard, he's got his tumper back. He hired it out to some friends of his when they were building their house, but he's got it back at his yard now, so he'll be using it a bit. He wants to get a bigger one. Obviously he's got his fence up, which he needs to creosote or something with. His Jeep's there, and he's just coming out of the forest with a load on the Komatsu forwarder ahead of the machine. And then he's got a good bit more to cut, and then he's going to stop over the summer and purely focus on sorting his yard out because he needs to be ready for the winter. His field here is growing up well. This will be ready for silage in a couple of weeks. So over at this yard, as you can see, it's been gravelled and a lot of kit's been moved here. The 3CX have been put in here, the roller, the bale trailer, the bale sled, the small equipment trailer, the pigsties, the cultivator. We've got pilot oil there. We also have Sean's mini digger, so we're just borrowing it off him to put a gate post in there. As you can see, we've got a gate there. We could use the 3C, thinking about it we probably should have, but the 3C wasn't moved down here by the time this mini had already been brought up here. So we're just going to throw a post in and hang the gate to keep it sealed off. Then the mini will be going back to Sean's yard because the 3C has some RAM issues, as you can see. We might sell it, we might restore it, let us know what we should do in the comments. And there's a hedge been planted. Then along here this field's coming up well, and there's some box, which you call it, nuclear waste been dumped in there. Then down here a lot has happened. So we sold this yard and a plant hire company have bought it, and they have builders in, and as you can see they've put in office, and also yeah, they've turned half the building into an office and painted the front of it black. And that's pretty much it for this week. Thanks for watching. There was a lot going on. There'll be a lot of new stuff coming soon. Please check out my Instagram, there's loads for sale, and it will help fund some new models that would be nice to get soon for silage season. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.